Hi, this is Mick Keenan here, and I'm doing a review of Revell's 1:35 scale M48A2GA2. I believe this kit is a fairly recent kit. It's come out within the last 6 months to a year. There's another kit which is fairly similar to this, which is the M48A2, which has a 90mm gun. This is a later German modification, I believe. This gun says typical Revell box. Box art here on the front, depicting the vehicle in action, I believe, even though they were never used in action. Typical what's coming up next on the back of the box. Brief little history, brief little description of what the kit is and what size it is, and more, telling you it's a new mold, and there's cast surfaces on it, and little photos of the prototype, and kind of basically telling you what paint to use. Open up the box here, take out the sprues. They're in bags. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 bags including the tracks. You have your instructions here, and usual advertisements, I can assume, at the bottom. Yeah, and a little decal sheet does appear to be curved a bit. I'm not too sure if that's just the way it was in the box, or it's just because the instructions kind of curved up a bit. Just kind of booklet telling RC kits and stuff like that. Instructions here, a little bit of history of the vehicle itself, picture of the model, piece of wire, obviously for an antenna, kind of a bit curved, but I suppose that can be flattened out. Usual safety instructions, sprue map, and then into the instructions themselves. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 decal options, 2 in what appears to be NATO 3-color camouflage, and 2 in olive drab. I'll just put that to one side. Sprue bags here. We'll open up the one with the turret. Just have the bag snipped quickly. There's the turret. Lower hull seems to be cast texture, which seems to be, not too sure, might be a bit overdone. I'm not too sure. Same kind of texture on the turret. Fly going around the place. Let me open up the rest. Looks like the lower hull and suspension parts. Lower hull, suspension arms. That comes with transmission covers, road wheels, engine deck. Yeah, pretty much usual fare. Tools and what looks like storage boxes, and your mantlet, gun barrel, commander's hatch. Nothing really appears to be too bad, really. Doesn't seem to be that bad. It's just, I'm not too sure. I think myself the texture might be overdone a bit, but details on the thermal shroud of the main gun barrel seems to be good. Nice little latches. I've heard that this kit is There's a companion kit with it, which is the M48A2, which I assume shares most of the parts except for what's on these two sprues here. I just have not seen any reviews of that kit at all. I haven't seen any reviews of this kit really either. Just the dogs. I don't know if to find someone. Yeah, that really appears to be it. Heard that there was some sink marks on this, but I can't really find any at the moment. So it appears to be, you know, nicely moulded. Not too lacking in detail, so like there's good detail in it. It's just that if you were probably looking to do this as an exact replica, there's probably a lot of work you'll still do on it. But if you just wanted to kind of look the part, not really too far wrong you can go with it. Just appears to be some kind of marring where it just appears to be kind of taken out of the mould, maybe a bit too quickly. Just appears to be a bit white. Maybe I have to be cleaned up a bit more, but apart from that, good looking kit. This is McKean after reviewing this kit and signing off.